All right, I have thrown a lot of information at you guys in a very short amount of time. I mean, this has only been a few hours. And so I just kind of want to do a recap. And these videos, I'm recording this so everybody has a chance to go back, watch the recording, and revisit the information. Because there's a lot to take in. There's a lot of information. It's presented quickly. You're going to need time to put that together. As a recap, we all have this identity, the separated self, that was created out of trauma. That trauma was a negative experience. That negative experience created negative emotions. The negative emotions vibrate and attract other like negative emotions. We can come out of that identity for a moment, for a bit, feel positivity, move towards positivity, but then be triggered back to the identity itself. To get past that identity, which is not us, we can't change the identity because we are not the identity. To accept that is a process, and it's an individual process. Because to allow ourselves to accept the trauma that happened, that's for the individual. It's really a paradigm shift. When you really get that and you really understand it and you allow yourself to just accept it and be okay with it, you're going to feel a shift because you've now become something different than the identity. See, as long as you are here in this realm, in this state, and you're identifying with the identity, and you are here, you're checked out. You, your creator, the individual that you are, the creator itself, okay, are here. And you've identified yourself with the identity. This is what makes you feel like you need to change yourself in the first place. Because you are here. But trying to change the identity to change you doesn't work. You got to shift. Shift out of this stage into the stage of conscious choice, where you can consciously choose to create a new existence for yourself. This is the place of choice. You don't stay here for very long because we can't. Because we do have emotions. Because we do have trauma. Because we do have expectations. Because we do want to feel something positive. We can't stay in this neutral stage for very long. Okay? We're not designed to. That's not part of creation. But we need to be here long enough to get ourselves out of here to create a new experience for us. And there's two ways of doing this. One, focus on the new creation and wait till you get to this point. Okay? Two, you can focus on being here while you're in here and becoming okay and accepting the trauma. All right? One and the two are the same, but they're still a little bit different. Because the process that you'll go through to get to those two places is different. And this is what I mean by that. And just stay with me for a minute. I know this is complicated. Just stay with me for a second. Okay? And you might want to watch this a few times to really get to this, because I'm trying to talk to everybody when everybody's in a different place. All right? So just bear with me. When we're here in our identity, and we identify with the identity, we are checked out, we are separated from all of creation. To change that, we've got to get to this place of choice where we're able to exercise our own free choice by being who we were intended to be in the first place. And that's our creator. Creator of what? Our intended or desired existence. Okay? From here, we can focus on this to bring ourselves over here. meaning we create the desired existence for ourselves. We create this possibility of this life for ourselves while we are in here. Some people can do that. It's difficult to do for some, but others can. That's possible. All you need is a new focus, and you shift into that new focus. Others need to completely get outside of the identity to get to a place of neutrality, to neutralize the negative emotion before they can create the new existence. All right? So, if you're one of those individuals that can go from here and say, yeah, all I have to do is just know and define what it is that I want, stay focused on it, stay committed and consistent in the process itself, take the action to do it, and I'm done. I'm good. Beautiful. There's a process for that. If you're the individual, though, that you're stuck here, you don't know what it is that you want, you're not able to get over to this place, it doesn't make any sense to you, it doesn't feel right, then you need to come to this place of neutrality. You need to neutralize the energy before you can go here, because the negativity is too strong. It's too big of a gap to go from here to here. You've got to take a baby step and get here. To get to this place here, this is where awareness comes in. You've got to become aware of the program. You've got to accept the idea that you're not the identity. You're resisting that information. If you weren't resisting that information, you'd be here. So to do that, goes back to the whole idea, you need to become present in the moment. Allow yourself to be present in the moment, because that's what this place is. Now we're going to practice mindfulness. To practice mindfulness, practice stillness. The reason why you're resisting this is because the trauma has caused your mind to be so active, you can't silence it long enough to focus on something else. You can't quiet this down enough, slow down the vibrational frequency enough to be able to come over to here. That's where the resistance is coming in. So we've got to quiet this down. That's practicing stillness. And so for you individuals that are resistant and need to come here, I have a stillness exercise for you. It's a meditation. You need to start doing it. If you're serious about creating a new existence for yourself, that's the first thing you need to do, is start practicing stillness. For those of you that this gap isn't too large for, you can go from here to here. Well, now we need to start working on creating that desire, getting the process together that's going to fuel the action to that so you can start doing what you say you're going to do. Focus on that action. Be consistent in that action. Build new habits. When you get triggered, not if, but when you get triggered, perseverance to allow you to take the action aligned to the new existence, not to the old program, so you can take and gain clarity, new understanding, to become clearer and more impactful in your desired existence. Okay? So, here, follow the process, the threshold of creation process. You're going to become honest with yourself, which you've already done. You're going to become honest in your desire. You're becoming honest in the process that you're going to take to drive this into creation. You're going to focus on that. You're going to become consistent in it. You're going to persevere by taking the action here you need to take when you do get triggered, instead of coming back here. And you're going to take the new clarity and the understanding to make it better. Those of you that are resisting that, you're not quite there, you're going to start with stillness meditation. To still the mind, to quiet it down, to slow down the energy frequency so you can become more attracted to like energy. Okay? That's going to be more aligned to this until you're able to accept the trauma, become okay with the negativity, This idea that you are no longer identified with the identity, that allows you then to come here, choose your new creation, so you can focus on it and start the process. What I would advise individuals to do, though, even if you are right now aligned over here, start practicing stillness. And this is why. Because when you get triggered, your probabilities, if you're practicing stillness, the probabilities of you shifting from here to here to here has decreased. If you shift, when you do, not if, but when you do shift, you'll have a higher probability of just shifting back here instead of coming back all the way here and having to go back through the process again. Okay? Stillness meditation is going to slow down the mind. It's going to create more separation between your desired existence and your identity. And the farther that these two are separated, the lower the probability that when you do shift because of triggered emotions, you're going to go back to this point instead of here. So practice stillness. That's what the stillness meditation is for. And if you're ready, contact me. Let's get you into the threshold of creation. Let's get you into the process. If you need help with that process, the coaching is there. Group, self, whatever you need. Individual sessions, group sessions, even on your own. Whatever it takes. Please, 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 when you're ready to do this, contact me. Let's get you into the right product, to the right process, so you can turn around and create this new desired existence for you. So you stop staying here, you stop re-experiencing the trauma, and you can start living the positivity you were designed to live in the first place. Thank you, everyone. I hope this helped. I hope you enjoyed the information. I look forward to working with you at the threshold of creation. Have a great day.